beating China does not matter to the average American. It's below their line, Chamath, I think, in many ways. What they care about is jobs. They care about their kids getting jobs. And yeah, they care about costs. They care about inflation. They care about energy costs going up. Our industry has done a terrible job of explaining how this benefits the average American. And they're seeing all these headlines about, as you mentioned, all the cross-deal booking and all these stocks going up. Half the country doesn't own stocks, so they're not participating in it. And they're not blind to seeing self-driving cars or seeing their kids having a hard time getting a job. And they're hearing everybody talk about job displacement. And that's a valid concern. People are scared. And our industry is scaring them, I think, by not meeting them where they are. And then beating China respectfully is important. Sachs, super important. I can intellectually agree with you on that. But if you lose your job and your kids can't get a job, that's existential. Yes, it's not. My child needs a job next year. They're graduating from school with $100,000 in debt, and my energy bill's going up, and my grocery bills are going up, and they haven't come down. That's what Americans are experiencing. And yeah, maybe giving. I think you also made an interesting point there too about the libraries.
The war with China is existential, because if we can keep it on the battlefield of AI and intellectual and economic prowess, we have a very good chance of winning. If it devolves and all of a sudden becomes a different kind of battle, that's bad for everybody, especially our children and our children's children. So we need to win the current game on the field. But in order to do that, we need to change these misperceptions. We need to start showing tactical artifacts that show that this is a dividend that can benefit everybody. And we need to start now. I'm just putting it out there. We have so much cash on the balance sheets of these companies. Wall Street values it at zero. If you look at the enterprise value of any of these companies and you do a sum of the parts, nobody cares about that cash. So we need to start using that cash more effectively.
What's the equivalent of the library metaphor here for you, Chamath? Do you have any ideas?
I'm not going to front run what's being worked on, except to say that the leaders of these companies have gotten the message. They are working on a whole host of solutions. And again, we're fighting misperception, which is a complicated battle, but it's winnable. And I think you're going to start to see stuff in the new year.
Yeah, I would say education is at the top of that list.